back to my kitchen. I've got a great recipe for you today. Well, at least I hope it's going to be great. This is the first time I'm trying it out as well, so you're going to see along with me how it's going to turn out. So I've been looking for years for a vegan mozzarella recipe, and I think I may have found it. We're going to give this one a shot. I don't want to do one that has soy in it, and a lot of the ones out there have soy. This one is completely nut-based. Let's get started with the ingredients and we'll see what happens. So it takes a little bit of preparation. I have a half cup of raw almonds and a half cup of cashews that have been soaking and they've been drained. They have soaked for over 4 hours. If you don't have 4 hours to soak them, you could just pour some boiling water on them and you could probably get away with an hour or even 20 minutes if that's all that you really have. And then over here I have 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, some garlic cloves that I cooked a little bit in the microwave to take the bite off, a quarter of a teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt, and 1 tablespoon of agar powder. If you're using flakes, it's going to be a different measurement, so check on what the ratio is between the two, but this is for powder. And the final ingredient is 3 cups of water. So I'm going to put all of these things in my blend tech. And yes, you do need a high quality blender to do this, because if you don't have one, it's not going to turn out right. It's going to be too grainy. It's got to be perfectly smooth. So let's get everything in the blender and get it perfectly smooth. Alright, there it is. I blended it for a couple of cycles of smoothie and it's super smooth. I'm going to pour it into my saucepan. They recommend straining out the nut grit, but I'm going to leave it in because I'm pretty lazy and I don't want to get rid of it. I kind of like it. So I'm going to put this on the stove and bring it to a boil. Not quickly, you know, put it on medium heat and bring it to a boil and make sure you keep stirring it and then we'll check back. Alright guys, so I got it up to the boil and they recommend that you get it up to 185 degrees, but isn't boiling 212? So I think we're pretty safe on that. I'm just going to cook it another minute or so. And then I have a dish over here that I've prepared. I've sprayed a little cooking spray in there. I'm going to pour it in here and let it cool off to room temperature. And then I'm going to put it into the refrigerator to set. Alright, we're back. It's been several hours. It's cooled a little bit. I chilled it in the refrigerator for a little bit. So I'm ready to pop it out. There we go. I have to say I tasted a little bit. Alright, so it's not the kind of cheese that will stand on its own. Something seems to be missing. Maybe the tanginess. A little lemon juice might help that along. So I'm going to have Maddie try it here.
Even smaller than that.
Well, I'll take half of that. Alright, so I will try it first. It looks pretty firm and good. It's probably pretty decent in like a lasagna or like on a pizza.
Okay. But
I wouldn't make a caprese salad with it or anything like that.
yeah, I could see that being good in a lasagna.
Yeah, it's missing something tangy, I think, because mozzarella has a little bit of a little tang to it. So definitely we'll still have to tweak the recipe, but that's the basic recipe, and it's not too salty. I was afraid I put too much salt in it, but it's not bad at all. So I will leave the ingredients in the info box. And I hope you give it a try, and if you do, when you switch it around a little bit, let me know in the comments. And till next time, much love.
Edit.